Hi guys, welcome to another week of high school art with Mrs. Williams. We're going to be working on week 5. Congratulations to our rainbow wall artists. I'm so proud of your cartoon color wheels. If you want to be on the rainbow wall, and really just look at the people who are featured on the rainbow wall already. Most of it isn't actually your artwork that's causing the issue. I see a lot of great artwork turned in, but it's the quality of the photo. And so you want to make sure you're taking it in a brightly lit environment, and that it's sharp enough where I can really see every detail. Sometimes when you turn in artwork, it can look blurry or it can look really, really dark because you took it at 3 a.m. in your bedroom. Try different lighting settings and try really making sure the camera is held still, whether you're using a phone, a Chromebook, or a tablet. I believe in you. Let's get you on this wall. This week we are focusing on 5 new sketches. So we have sew, stitch, and then we have a quote from our artist for Wordy Wednesday. And she said, "You can't sit around and wait for somebody to say who you are. You need to write it, paint it, and do it." And so she was a very good go-getter artist. You're just going to copy the quote in the sketchbook. Don't worry about trying to make it artsy. You have city, and then you have quilt. This week, we're going to sketch 5 new prompts, which we've already gone over. We're going to complete an artist spotlight that's on Faith Ringgold. You saw her picture briefly in the previous slide. To become aware and involved in the art world and art history nationally and internationally. This is nationally, as in she is an American artist, so that's fun. And we'll continue to master art skills. That's going to be about 10 to 25 minutes. Here we go. Our artist this week is called Faith Ringgold. And she is amazing. She actually does fabric art. So instead of being a sculptor where she works with clay, and instead of being a painter where she just works with paint, she actually does her paintings on fabric. So quilting, almost like blankets. And she'll paint stories and words to tell those stories right onto blankets. So when in doubt, if you don't have a canvas, you can always paint on a blanket. But she's awesome. I think you're really going to like her. This week, we're marching closer and closer to our winter musical, Shrek. And we just learned about Andy Warhol last week, who would repeat images over and over again in a print style. And so this week, we are going to do something that has to do with Shrek, and we're going to have to do something that has to do with pop art with Andy Warhol, and we're going to practice our color theory or our color wheel knowledge all over again. So we're going to be doing Shrek pop art prints. Essentially, what's going to happen is on Google Classroom, there's going to be a handout. Let's go for period 1 really quick. Under week 5 and Monday, there's going to be Shrek characters. If you have a printer, you're going to go ahead and print just one of these out. You do not need to do all 4 pages. And they'll have a character 6 times, really simple, in each box. And for mine, I chose Fiona. And so for every single square, you're going to give them a different color scheme. You are going to do 1 in the primary colors, 1 in the secondary colors, 2 panels, because there are 6 colors, for tertiary, a warm panel, and a cool panel. And so what that looks like, and here are the instructions a little bit more. There we are. And so for each panel here, you are going, and I'll include what panels have what colors. So if there's a primary panel, let's say like this one down here, then you're only allowed to use red, yellow, and blue to shade in that square. Secondary, you're only allowed to use orange, green, and purple. Now the tertiaries are a little bit tricky because there are 6 tertiary colors. And so there is yellow orange, yellow green, blue green, blue violet, and red orange. So you'll need 2 panels with 3 colors each. All right? So my tertiary up here, I just used red orange. yellow orange, and yellow green. And then over here, I just used blue violet, red violet, and blue green. So I included all 6 tertiary colors just into 2 different panels. Warm is red, yellow, orange, and brown. And cool is green, blue, and violet. Alright guys, and again, I will attach this in the slideshow. I know my video doesn't show it, but it will on Monday. It'll show it. It'll be great. And so we'll go from there. Good luck this week. I believe in you. Let's make some cool art.